Alright YouTube, Nate and Megan here, the Sprite Lovers. We just got back from our romp around fun adventures, too many games.
Too many games, romp around.
2015 in Oaks, PA. Oaks, PA, yeah.
You'll remember next, maybe like Too Many Games 2017.
It's one of the few things in Pennsylvania that doesn't have ville or burg or town after it, so it throws me off for a little bit. Unfortunately, we don't have footage to show you because our friend's camera was a piece of crap. No. Sorry, Pete. No, our friend's camera was very, very good. However, our computer is lame,
and software
is lame, so it couldn't handle the footage that we took. It can't even. Orad, being a cornball. But anyway, we don't have footage, unfortunately. But what we'll do is link a couple of YouTube videos. You know, our good buddy Oleg of
Mr. Fantastic,
and Gunstar. There's a number.
777. Gunstar Hero 777. That's our buddy Adam.
I always forget.
He's got his recap and stuff. So, so you get some other opinions and.
Yeah, and I know they got footage and stuff. So, yeah. So what we do have to show you though is our pickups for Too Many Games.
So we will be going over our pickups for this, and yeah, we got some good stuff. I gotta say,
we were very thrifty. I mean, we just
a little money spent, a lot of
didn't have a lot of money to spend. You know, first of all, the weekend was amazing. We split it with our buddies.
Well, Oleg, aforementioned Oleg.
Yeah, Adam was a couple doors down, 3 doors down, no pun intended.
He was 3 doors down.
Literally was. From us, our buddies, the Lake brothers, Chris, and Johnny, Cameron.
Yes, good old Cameron.
Nephew, if you guys remember him. So,
and April, who is Adam's girlfriend, she was there for the festivities as well.
Yes, I'm sorry, I almost forgot you, April. Horrible of me. But yeah, anyway, we split a hotel room with these nutballs. It was a couple really crazy, really fun nights. Totally look forward to going to more conventions with these nutballs. But anyway, there's that. Split the hotel room, with them.
Split them up in the hotel room.
I was there for the convention all 3 days. He was only there for 2, but
yeah, I came in a day late. But yeah, awesome time. I mean, the friendship, or you know, hanging out with our group of friends all at once.
Yeah.
And then seeing other great people at the con. Some people who watch the channel, people we've talked on Facebook. Of course, seeing like Scott and the Game Chasers, and actually a couple of the guests this year that were new.
Yeah.
Pat and Ian from Pat Danny S Punk's channel and the Unnecessary Podcast.
I'm very sad I didn't get to talk to Ian.
They were there, but I did, and he was really good. He was really nice.
Game Sack guys.
Great to meet them.
Very nice guys. Awesome guys.
And I was very happy that Happy Console Gamer, another channel I follow here, he actually was here with Shane from Re-Res and was able to meet him too. So, you know, all that stuff that's cool with the con was great to have, but most importantly, having the friends around and everything.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like Megan mentioned earlier, we had pickups because it is too many games after all. So there really were too many games.
You have to get something.
Yeah. So where do we begin? Do you wanna? Well, why don't we talk about the CD first? Cause.
All right. Well, last year, DJ Cutman was throwing some sick beats during the convention. During 3 days.
Yes.
Same thing this year. I don't know if he's there every year. I'm assuming.
Yeah, and there's a couple other DJs too, but he's like the main. We've talked to him and interacted with him a little bit.
When he's there, he always brings a bunch of CDs that most of them I think are solely him. Then other ones are from Game Chops, which is the label that puts out all this awesome music. This one that we got last year, we got like 3 or 4 of them. This year we got Spin Dash, which I think is the newer one.
It's a Sonic compilation.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't tell by that awesome cover. But really, really, really good. Awesome to listen to on the way back.
Great remixes on there, so
had
to represent video game music.
Plus, we need more music for our video this year.
Yeah, exactly. So you might hear a little tunage from that. So I'm going to show a couple PlayStation games we got. One of them is a deal that we got. This game usually goes for around $40 or so, and I was able to talk the guy down to 16. So got a great deal on this. It's called Silent Bomber, and I've really wanted it for a while. I think I played a demo of it back in the day.
I think that's something you call somebody who's like farting.
Or a fart. Like, he just dropped a silent bomber.
Sorry, I'm so immature.
But it's a fast-paced, almost like Bomberman, but it's a little more action-y. Really cool. It's one of those games that you play it and you're like, it's so PlayStation. It's like, it reminds you of the time when like ideas were just a little more freewheeling. They just kind of did new things, and games might not have sold a million copies, but there was really cool ideas, and this is definitely one of them. So it's in very good shape as the disc falls out. Was in very good shape. No, is in very good shape still. Actually, it's got a really cool disc art, and the disc, even after fall, is scratchless. So very cool to get that for such a cheap price. So, and this isn't the only PlayStation fun that we had there. Actually, this is something that we've been wanting for a while.
Yes.
I wanted since I was a kid and I rented it.
And we kind of agreed. Yeah, I agreed to want it. We kind of agreed to going into this. Like we weren't gonna buy a lot, but if we were gonna spend some money, it was gonna be on something we both wanted.
Yep.
So we're both getting our money.
And we got this for under the price it goes for, which is really cool. It's not a super expensive game, but it's also not like a cheap game, so hence why we haven't found it, but we also, when we do see it, it's usually a little over the value it goes for online. But we finally got it, and the game is Hercs Adventures. And if you haven't played it, it's a LucasArts produced game, top down, very similar. This is what I tell people when they ask what it's like. It's basically very similar to like a Zombies Ate My Neighbors game. A two-player co-op top-down game with creative levels. Although in this, it's not really level-based. It's kind of an interconnected world, almost like a Zelda. But definitely plays similar to that kind of experience. A little difficult in parts. But what's cool is the LucasArts element that I mentioned earlier. Gives it some really cool story moments. There's big characters like gods that come down like Zeus and they talk. And it reminds me of Monkey Island or Day of the Tentacle or some of the old LucasArts point-and-click adventures in the way that the characters talk and the voice acting. It's very evocative of that. So it's just a cool mishmash of ideas and works really well. But if you like any of the stuff, or the games or the stuff that I mentioned, I think this would be a game you guys should look out for too. And like I said, it's not super expensive, but if you want the Saturn one, it's expensive.
But, so you can play with a buddy.
You can play with a buddy or a lover. So we got this, a Sprite lover. So we got this, and that was definitely really cool. So
yeah, definitely
awesome
glad to have that
to the PlayStation collection. So Megan, why don't you show off some
well, I
cool things you got?
Love to collect anything Zelda. I don't think I brought them with me. No, I didn't. I got cool little rupee earrings. I wore them with my Zelda dress. They're just a cool little tchotchke thing to have. I forgot what company put it out, but I know last year I got a Zelda heart pendant from that. So that's one of the cool things I got. Other things Zelda related. Also, is combining two of my favorite things, Zelda and Nintendo Power. I love Nintendo Powers. I love collecting them. I always wanted this magazine as a kid, and I was kind of sad I couldn't get it. Anyway.
Now as an adult. She's making that happen.
So these were brand new, and I didn't realize that. I got 3 Nintendo Powers. One of them has Skyward Sword.
This is the newest
on there, and I'm being very.
Wow! Look at that. Wow. Just finding out right now on video that I'll be very careful with it. There's a Gandalf card for the Lord of the Rings Aragorn's Quest game. There's an actual it looks like a playing card or a trading card for a play card game of Gandalf. So that's pretty cool that that's in there. But
yeah, that was a nice little surprise.
Like you said, it's new. So.
Oh man, there's the Animal Crossing.
Now Megan's let's do a live reading in this video of this book.
Story time, kids. But yeah, this is
Megan had to open this. Now, unfortunately, I'm sure you've all heard by now that the president of Nintendo, Satoru
very
Iwata,
sad.
has just
This is not planned, by the way.
And
R.I.P. dude.
Yep.
Well, maybe do a dedication video or something.
Yeah, but definitely had a hand in a lot of games that we've grown up playing.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I went way off topic with that. That was totally not planned. I just was feels. This particular issue, of course, like I said, was featuring Skyward Sword Link. Yep. Whole article on that, and I love collecting anything.
We have a bunch of Zelda magazines in our collection.
Anything Zelda, and this came with this absolutely beautiful poster. Oh god, that's so sexy.
So cool.
That is so sexy. It's double-sided too.
Two-sided Metroid poster. Probably from Other M, which I know is not the best Metroid game, but really cool poster for it. So.
Yeah. So very cool. I got each of these magazines for a couple bucks a pop. So this one The next one had Ocarina of Time on it. Now
I think it's 3D. I think it's the 3DS
It's
one.
the 3D one, yeah, because this was May 2011. And these were originally, I think, sent out to... Oh, this one was originally sent out to Dr. Larry Mugridge. So, anyway, these belonged to somebody at some point, but not even open. This one that I had got never opened.
Yeah, there's no creases or anything on them. It's really cool.
But there's that, so... And then the last one I got...
This is the oldest one.
The oldest one I got, and the only reason I got it, I'm definitely going to have to, crack into this and look at, was not because the cover featured Zelda, but
Which
at the very
Diddy
top. Diddy Kong. Gotta love the little dude. This featured Zelda 64, first 100 shots, so...
I'm interested to see if those are the ones that didn't even make it into the game because there were some early shots like that, or if it's stuff that actually did make it in.
So I'm
cool
very excited to check that out. But yeah, a couple bucks a pop. I got these, to add to the collection. So why not?
So those are awesome. And back to some more games. Actually, the rest is just games. So I'm just gonna go through them one at a time. This game is supposed to be kind of junky, but there's a reason I got it. I'm gonna cover up the reason. It's a Dreamcast game called Spirit of Speed 1937, and the reason I really wanted to get it is, we all know, especially thanks to Angry Video Game Nerd, and our childhoods, because we all played licensed game by this company. We know the company LJN, and this is actually their last console game. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Okay.
I know it's LJN, but
I know.
Just take a breath. But yeah, it's an LJN title, and it's very interesting seeing a Dreamcast game, which came out, at the earliest Dreamcast game came out in 1999. This is probably from 2000. No, it says 99, so I lied. But still, 1999 LJN game for the Dreamcast. So I haven't popped it in yet since we got it, but I just thought it was kind of cool. It was really cheap, and something we kind of wanted for the collection. So.
Yeah.
So, sending off LJN, remembering that company that had maybe like 2 good games, but definitely a lot of memories, even though their games were usually crap. We all played them growing up because they licensed so many great things that we enjoyed growing up. So, now, it wouldn't be a game pickup video without an Atlas title or two. It happened to be one this time. And this one, we went actually looking for this one. And blind as a bat me, missed out on this because I went right to where it was, and it was actually thanks to Adam, Gunstar Heroes.
Adam and April.
Adam,
awesome.
They are great, and they came through in the end. And we got a copy of Pro Fishing Challenge for the original Xbox, and I think this completes our Atlas collection for the original Xbox. I think there's only 2 games in North America, so we have both of them now. But got this hilarious cover with the girl on the end of the boat.
She's doing the same thing on the back, and the fish is smaller. The fish is ginormous and huge. And
fun photoshopping on those. But
Atlas though, so
yeah, we wanted to get it, and it was expensive, and we hooked Adam up with something at the convention that we knew he wanted, so he returned the favor that day. It was just great to pay it forward, so we appreciate that, man. And now we have that additional game in our collection. And actually what's funny is I almost picked it up when Adam and I went to Rochester on that road trip a couple videos back, you probably remember, and I regretted not getting it at one of the stores we saw. So it's kind of cool how it came full circle.
This is one of the most complex fishing games to date, according to IGN.
Well, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. So anyway, let's continue the pickups. Now this one was really cool because the guy had a copy without a manual for real cheap.
Very exciting.
And I asked, it doesn't have a manual? He goes, no. He goes, but I have one at my store that does have a manual. Well, apparently he must have went and got it between the first day, or the second day and the last day. So on the last day he had it there, and I had traded some extra amiibo figures that I had to a store that was selling them, so I thought, this would go to a guy who's getting rid of those.
Get rid of those.
Yeah, we just want to purge the unnecessary amiibos.
But
we got awesome. A copy of a game for Genesis I wanted for a while, and it's Cheeky Boys. It's a co-op platformer.
It just sounds so happy.
It says 1 player on it, which is funny because I'm pretty sure it's co-op. Because I watched videos of it recently, and that's what made me want to play.
So we're gonna have to pop it in and try it and
find out.
But
either way, it's got a great art style, great music from what I've seen on YouTube. So very looking forward to play it. The cart is in great shape. Great shape. And the manual is in good shape. So awesome addition to the collection. So
yeah,
very cool. And then the last pickup is a game that I was looking for. Megan had recently got me, I don't know if it was for my birthday or just as a gift. Megan had picked up a game, or it was Christmas. Picked up a game from our local J Street video game store that I wanted for Sega CD called Soul Star. and it was put out by Core Design, who actually did the first Tomb Raider and stuff. And what was cool about the game is it wasn't just like a Sega CD FMV game, which is just like crappy full motion video, no gameplay or just light button presses. It was a pretty cool deep shooter that pushed the hardware and had really awesome sprite graphics with tons of effects and scaling and rotation, and really cool looking game. Well, I found out that this company, I think it was through GameSack's videos, that I found out this company made another game for Sega CD with similar tech, and it's a mech-based game called Battle Cores. And they had it for real cheap at one of the tables. Actually, a couple copies at the table, and I just got the one that was in the better shape. It had a better quality disc. It had the foam in the case as well. So
I'm checking out this guy.
It's got really cool art with this guy that looks like he's got like a cigar. Megan wants to see it, not you. So
no, this isn't. I looked at this before. I looked at this before, but I'm really taking it in this time.
Yeah.
Look at how badass this guy looks.
He's like,
don't mess with him, man. He'll mess your crap up. Like, there, I censored myself a little. But he means business, so don't mess with him.
Yeah, definitely. Cool looking game though. It says "Get this" on the back. So how could I not have picked it up? So.
He's got a cool little smiley face button on his.
Yeah, he's like Watchmen or
That's
something.
what it reminds me of. Yeah.
But cool game. Glad to have this in the collection now. Always cool to get another Sega CD and it's not crap. So added that to the collection, and that wraps our pickup. So sorry we didn't have footage to show you of our own from the con, but I'm sorry, we'll be a little selfish here. We were just having the time of our lives that weekend. It was really a fun weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody who helped make it a good weekend, thank you so much.
And to everybody I didn't get a chance to really hang out with, other friends, my cousin Mandy and Duncan family and stuff.
We'll have to redo that.
Yeah, I mean it was so hard because we were there to actually promote our convention. Well, not our convention, but the convention in Syracuse coming up in November. Plus meeting everybody, and just you get caught up. Even 3 days isn't enough to see and do everything that you really want to do. So
rain check is in order for sure.
Absolutely. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in, watching our Too Many Games 2015 recap. Next convention coming up that we're going to. There's got to be something.
Probably a video game con in New Jersey.
What I'm thinking.
So
there might be one little.
Might be something like a small one there, but that's definitely the
big
one.
convention. Our buddy Paul is. I don't think he's heading it up. Is he heading it up?
He's part of it. Yeah,
he's definitely part of planning it.
And he was there at Too Many Games promoting that con. So.
But yeah, that's going to be in Jersey. Super excited for that. So yeah, we'll definitely have footage of that.
Definitely.
In the far, far future.
In the far future. So.
But thanks again, guys. In the meantime, you're awesome and you rock.
Thanks for the support. We'll talk to you later.